back on the Enticer finally. Yes, I know, it's been a long process, but there's a lot on the go here. But I'm gonna get onto this here today. I've stripped the motor out. I've done a few little things to it that needed to be done that I couldn't really get done on camera. I welded up the pogos. Right now I'm gonna put this belly protector on. As you can see, this belly's pretty destroyed, the belly pan on this, and I'm not even gonna bother trying to rebuild it. So I'm just gonna put that UMHW, ultra molecular high weight, UHMW plastic kind of material on the bottom of that. It's gonna make it nice for climbing over logs and stumps and rocks and all the things we do up at the property. I'm gonna put that on, and then we're gonna start working on the inside of this, put the motor back in, and start working on our steering. Let's see if we can get that done. Hey. What are you doing, man? I don't want that to happen. I should have my torch here. I should heat this up. It'll make it move a lot easier, but it's at the camp. So, no torch. I think the key is just to make my way all the way up here. That's the trick. I'm gonna bang that belly pan out. That's better. There. Now, that's just the way I like it. That's pretty good. And I'm gonna put one, maybe two in the center here. I think that's gonna hold. We've just made ourselves an instant belly pan. Right on. You wouldn't want to seal everything up around that. You want the water to drip out of there. That's it. Oh, I'm liking that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I'll put one right up here. Right there. Other places on here are kind of hit and miss just because it's so dented and it's underneath these channels more or less that are kind of structural and you can't get in to straighten them out. I see a hole here in this room. Can I get at that? Now let's put that rear tunnel extension on. Ah. There we go. I had one of my buddies bend this up for me. It's a pretty good job. Made it out of some thicker aluminum, but it's going to sort of slide over this tunnel through these rails a little bit. Oh, is it just going to fit in here? Oh, it's going to. It's going to. There you go. There. Now that gives me plenty of meat. Oh yeah. Up on there. Plenty at the back. So when we catwalk this thing, it's not going to be flipping over on us. Now I got to do some drilling. I've got stainless steel rivets. I'm just going to keep using these aluminum ones. I'm just going to put a lot of them. You could measure all these out, make nice pretty lines. If I were doing this with a real custom build, I'd do that. I wouldn't eyeball it, I don't think. But for this baby right here, this is good enough. Now, some of these rivets I've been getting, these aluminum shafts have been snapping on me. Kind of drives me nuts. When I go to the shows and I have this on display, a lot of people sort of flock over to this baby. Now, some guys like the new stuff, some guys like this kind of weird stuff. I kind of like them all. I'm going to do the other side, I'm going to do the top. We're going to check it out. Oh. Extensions on. That should hold Keely when he jumps up and down on it. One thing I needed to do, there was no upper bolt holding this chain case on, so I needed to weld a bolt into the side of this main rib or spar in here, and as you can see, it goes right through. And I can bolt that in, and that chain case is going to be solid. Okay. Loosely put this tower in, so we can try to figure out how that steering is going to go in. You know what? Let's put the skis on too. That way we can see if everything's going to be tracking the right way. Got these SLPs here. Pulled them off one of my old sleds. Done. Steering parts, and pull out everything I got again. Boxes of stuff. Boxes. Oh, that's gonna be narrow. Jamie's gonna have fun on this. Gonna try to settle this hood down. I got the big fan in here. I gotta let it breathe, so I gotta cut this out and make it fit. I'm gonna sort of whittle away at this a little bit, piece by piece, just to, you know, you wanna start hacking in there, because I have no idea where this fan is. So let's just do some cutting. All right, there. So I've cut that hole. I'm not gonna continue cutting here yet. I might leave that and make a scoop, I'm not quite sure. But everything actually sits down pretty good. When the gas tank cover goes in here, it fits a lot better. These are the Enticer bars. And they'll sit right in there, like right about that. If I make it any higher, people are gonna crank on the bars and they're gonna bust something. So I'm gonna leave it right down, just like about that. Next video, I'm gonna tackle the steering. There's a lot of cutting and fabbing and piping, twists and turns. It's gonna be a little tricky, but it's coming along. It's coming along, it's looking pretty good, right? I think it is. I've got a lot of old parts here and pieces, steering columns and steering rods off of different machines. I'm gonna see if I can get something that actually works. And if not, I'll make it myself. Thanks for watching as usual. Stay tuned, more coming. I'm gonna try to get this done really soon. And I keep saying that. Lots of stuff keeps coming up, but you know, it's on the hoist, so let's get her done.